Imagine total isolation, miles of ocean in every direction, just you and the elements. This is survival. This was Tom Neale's reality. Tom Neale, a former soldier, craved solitude. He dreamed of a life far from civilization, a true test of man against nature. In 1952, he found it. He volunteered to be marooned on Saguaro Island, a speck of land in the vast Pacific Ocean. His journey began with a leap of faith, a solo voyage into the unknown. He set sail in a small boat, provisions packed, hope in his heart, but the sea, as always, was unpredictable. A fierce storm ripped through his journey, tossing his boat like a toy. He was shipwrecked on the shores of his dreams, but it was a cruel twist of fate. He was alone, injured, and facing an unimaginable challenge. The wreckage of his boat lay scattered on the reef, a stark reminder of his vulnerability. He was injured, his supplies limited. Fear gnawed at him, but giving in wasn't an option. Shelter was the priority. He found refuge in a dilapidated hut left by previous inhabitants. It was basic, but it offered protection from the elements. Food and water were scarce. He learned to fish with his bare hands, scavenging for coconuts and edible plants. Hunger became a constant companion. Days turned into weeks. He battled loneliness, the silence deafening. The vastness of the ocean, once a symbol of freedom, now represented his isolation. He adapted to survive. He built a rainwater catchment system, ensuring a constant water supply. He cultivated a garden, growing familiar vegetables from salvaged seeds. He befriended the island's wildlife. Birds became his companions, their calls a welcome break from the silence. He even tamed a dog, a loyal friend in this desolate paradise. He read and reread the few books he salvaged, knowledge becoming his solace. He kept a diary, documenting his experiences, his thoughts, his fears. He faced dangers. Tropical storms threatened to rip apart his fragile world. Venomous creatures lurked in the undergrowth, a constant threat. But he persevered, his will to live fueled by each sunrise. Section 4. The Toll of Solitude. Years passed, marked by the changing seasons and the relentless cycle of survival. The island, once his prison, became his home. Yet, the solitude took its toll. He yearned for human contact, for conversation, for laughter. The lack of it chipped away at his spirit, leaving him vulnerable to despair. He battled illness, his body weakened by the harsh conditions. Tropical fevers left him delirious, his survival hanging by a thread. He questioned his sanity. Shadows seemed to move in the jungle, the wind whispered his name, playing tricks on his weary mind. But he clung to hope, to the belief that one day he wouldn't be alone. Section 5. The Will to Survive. His determination never wavered. He drew strength from the island's beauty, from the raw power of nature that surrounded him. He found solace in routine. He woke with the sun, tended to his garden, fished, read, and wrote. Each day was a victory, a testament to his resilience. He learned to appreciate the simple things, the warmth of the sun on his skin, the taste of fresh rainwater, the sight of a bird in flight. He transformed from a castaway to a survivor. He was no longer Tom Neale, the man who craved solitude. He was Tom Neale, the man who had conquered it. Section 6. Rescue and Resilience. After 16 years, a ship appeared on the horizon. Rescue. Relief washed over him, but so did a tinge of sadness. This island, his prison, had become his home. He left Saguaro, his story captivating the world, but the pull of the island was too strong. He returned twice, spending a total of 16 years in solitude. Tom Neale's story is a testament to the human spirit. He faced isolation, starvation, and despair, yet he survived. He didn't just endure, he lived. His story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can flicker. It's a beacon of resilience, proving that the will to survive burns brightest when everything else is stripped away.